Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tronage, and today we're going to be talking about FPV crate for August 2019. I'm dying to see if the honeymoon period is still going strong or if it's kind of just dwindled out. You want to know too? Stick around. Alright guys, FPV crate, August, it's in my hands. Dying to get into this. You know, like I said in my last video when I unboxed for Quadbox, if you want to check that video up there in the corner, it's going to be a very interesting time, and that's why I'm very excited to open this guy up, because the last box was pretty killer. But as I said, the first box of any box is going to be killer. They want to start that buzz. But do they want to keep that buzz? Are they going to give us a huge value in this box? I hope so. That'd be awesome. But maybe the honeymoon period's kind of dwindled out now. They've gotten their little thing, and now this is maybe more of a what we can expect. I don't know. We'll find out. So here's how this is going to roll. I'm going to bring you all up in close. We'll crack this open, take this little glossy shrink wrap off of it, and cut it open, see what's inside, and then we'll do a little bit of a cost analysis and see, you know, is it worth it and what kind of value we got out of this. But before we do that, slam that subscribe button. While you're at it, hit that bell icon. Makes finding my videos a whole lot easier, helps support the channel, and keeps you in the know when I post videos like this one. All right, so let's get in here. Let's crack it open. All right, guys, I am dying to dig into this, so let's get started. So we're gonna take off this wrapper. And then let's cut that seal, and if I remember correctly, this is gonna feel oh so smooth, so smooth. All right, little pre-open there, flipperoo, and here we go. So we got some oh Jesus, all kinds of stuff here. Okay, so whole little packet of goodies here. It's like some coupon codes or something. So I'll put those to the side. We got the little booklet that tells us all about what's in here. So we'll put that to the side. These stickers, I gotta say, they're like freaking heavy duty feeling. Like, I don't know. Pretty sweet. Cool stickers. Awesome sticker sheet. And oh, I'm seeing a hat. That's making me happy. Because now I can wear a FPV crate hat while I unbox a quad box or a drone drop, because I like switching it all up. And we got some packing material, so we'll just move that out of the way. And we'll take a look at that hat. Look at that. That is a nice hat. Really cool. Almost a little bit of reflective around it. Pretty sweet. Anything on the back? Yes. FPV crate. Look at that. Cool, cool stuff. Love the hat. What else we got in here? Oh my goodness gracious. All right, let's go for the props, because that's always, I like getting those out of the way. And it looks like we only have one pack of props this time instead of the usual 3, but that is fine by me. So we have a 5146 by T-Motor, if you want to see that. Pretty cool, nice red color. Nifty, loving it. All right, now let's go, what we got here? What is this? Let's see here. Oh, little LED pad, those 4 LEDs. And since I do see that it has the multiple pads, so these are addressable lights, which are pretty cool. They have actually a data in and a data out, so you can daisy chain them around. So these will be addressable within Betaflight, which is pretty sweet. And they've even included a nice little piece of 4-stranded wire, so you can kind of link them up to the next ones. Pretty freaking cool, and you get at least 2 of those. I might find some more in here. Let's just see any more of those in here. Nope. So we just got 2 of those. Pretty cool though. And let's go with this thing here. We have Mamba. What is this? Oh, flight controller. Here we go. I see FC. That must mean it's a flight controller. Let's just. It looks like it might be an F7. I don't know. Let's take a little peekarooski and see. Well, that's stupid. You put the label to seal it, but then you like seal the envelope too. Come on. Let's see what we got in here. Oh, there's all kinds of stuff in here. So you got where you can get your instruction section here. But yeah, it is a flight controller. Wowee, I think it is an F7. Looking pretty sick. So also included in there is this little pad here that I guess tells you, oh, that's pretty slick. Look at that. They give you a pad with all the silk screening so that you know where everything is. It tells you all the different UARTs. That is really, really slick. So that way you have like a little cheat sheet to go with when you're wiring this thing up. And then they also included a little plug for the wires to go to like your ESCs and whatnot over here. Little capacitor here, looks like maybe. Some squishy, some gummies. All kinds of little goodies in this little bag here. I'm pretty impressed by this. So, all right, so doing a little bit of research, I did look up that model number here just super quick. And yes, this is a F7 flight controller, and it'll actually be the first F7 flight controller that I own because everything I have is always F4. So that'll be interesting experiment to play with because I've kind of not ever touched an F7 flight controller. Just pretty stinking insane to be holding it in my hand. And plus it's from Diatone. They put out some pretty good products for a pretty good value. So let's see what that will bring. Cool deal. Let's set that to the side. And lastly, we got this thing. What do we got here? We have the Diatone display stander. Huh. It has the FPV crate logo thing going on in there. I'm not sure what this is. Diatone display. Well, let's look that up. All right. So what we got here is it's basically a display stand for your quads. It really is just kind of two pieces of metal, and it looks like, you know, from looking at the pictures online, it looks like it just kind of holds your quad at like a little 45-degree angle just so you can like put it on your countertop and display it or something. Pretty cool. I mean, not so cool, but some cool. All right, so to recap, we got the display stand. We got the two LEDs. We have the F7 processor by Diatone. We have the pack of props. We have the awesome and wonderful hat. We have the sticker sheet. We have a couple coupon codes that were in there. And check this out. Someone may be taking a page out of my book. Someone's doing a little price analysis of their own stuff, so we'll have to see if this is accurate. Although I will say, I don't assign value to the sticker sheet. No one's buying the sticker sheet and spending $2. Come on. And if you are, all right, fine. I'm not going to judge, but I wouldn't buy a sticker sheet. That's kind of silly. But anyway, we'll run our own cost analysis and see what we got. And also, we got to make sure we subtract out how much the box costs. They don't do that. So let's see what we got. All right, guys, I ran the numbers. Some pretty good value. Ain't gonna lie, pretty good value. Honeymoon period might be close to over, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe it's just too early to tell. But here you go. Okay, so let's talk about this. We'll go line by line, as we always do. First up, props. Love getting me a set of props, though I kind of like getting more than one pack of props. Getting one pack of props is kind of similar to how in the last couple quad boxes we had a variety of 3 different props. What I mean by that is, okay, cool, you gave me a set of props, and I can definitely throw these on my quad, try them out, see if I like them, see how they work with my setup. But if I crash and I break one, I only got 4 props, and I don't have any replacements. So once I crash, it's like they're all done. And if I don't have any replacements, the other 3 that might be in good shape are kind of garbage at that point. So it'd be nice to have gotten at least maybe like 1 or 2 more packs so that you'd have I feel like the 3-pack is sort of like the standard in these boxes, but I understand, you know, you take away some to have some better stuff, and this box did have some great stuff in it, so maybe that's why we only got 1 pack of props. Next up, we have these little LED kits, and we got 2 of them, and I think they are really cool. I love me some LEDs. They're definitely cool to put on a quad. These are definitely cool that they are the You basically can hook them up and set them up and program them in beta flights because they have the data in and data out, and they're definitely a cool thing, and I like putting LEDs all over my quads just because it makes it look really cool when you do some twilight or nighttime flying. Now, it's not for everybody. Some people don't like LEDs because it does lower your battery life, and you know, some people don't want a really blingy out kind of quad. Personally, I kind of like it being all lit up and stuff. It looks kind of cool, draws some attention, you know, sometimes make a crowd when you're flying in a park and stuff. So definitely a cool thing, and I'll be putting these on some quad in the future. And that brings us to the Mamba F7 flight controller. And actually, I'm super excited. This is my official first F7 flight controller that I've ever owned. And it's a pretty cool thing because I've been sort of sticking with F4s just because that's what I've known. That's what I, you know, followed. I did F3s, kind of migrated to the F4s when they became popular. Maybe it's time now to, you know, try out an F7 and maybe do some F7s. I mean, I love the Mamba F4 stack that I did a review on. If you missed that, you can check the link up in the corner there. And this is their latest and greatest with the F7. So I might have to just get myself the ESC that pairs with this perfectly by, you know, diatone as well, and put together my own little stack and, you know, do a build and see how it works out. But I'm pretty excited to try it out. F7 definitely is a way to go, I think, these days. And it's got some great features. I mean, this thing, the one cool thing I was looking at this, it's got Bluetooth on it. Yes, it's got an actual Bluetooth module on it. So that means, in theory, I think, using the SpeedyBee app that you can use on your phone, rather than needing that USB dongle that I did a video about a while ago for us iPhone users. If you missed that one, you can check that video up in the corner there. You could just attach to this directly. It's got the Bluetooth built right onto the flight controller, so you should be able to, you know, connect right up. That'd be pretty cool to be able to just, you know, tune and do whatever you want in the field. So pretty cool stuff. I'm excited to try that out. That brings us to the display stand. Now this thing kind of got mixed emotions for. Reason it being that, first of all, it's really designed for like a 3-inch quad. So you give us a 5-inch quad style flight controller, you give us a 5-inch style props, but then you give us a 3-inch style display stand. And in all honesty, I mean, I guess I'm not one that displays my quads, I more fly them. And if I'm not really using it, I usually like let someone else use it, give it away or something like that. I mean, I do have a couple that I'm not using right now, but I don't feel like, oh, let me put this on display on a shelf or something. So I really don't see the market for it, especially for a 3-inch sized quad, because I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it, but I mean, it just seems like, you know, I probably wouldn't have bought it. And I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, I do like the real diatone one does say like diatone on the top, and it is like a FPV crate special edition because the silk screening on it does say FPV on it with the FPV crate logo. So that's kind of a cool thing. But overall, I don't know. I mean, I guess I'll have to put it together and you know, slap my my Arrow or my XJB onto it and just like kind of put it there and, you know, see how it goes. Maybe I'll make a video about it. Maybe all of a sudden I'll be like, oh my god, this is kind of cool having it on display or something. I don't know. But hey, it's in the box, so we counting it. Lastly, the hat. I'm digging the hat. I'm always all about hats and shirts and stuff like that. That's why I make sure that when I subscribe to these different boxes, I make sure to get the level that has at least the shirts and the hats and stuff. And it's really cool getting a hat in this box. However, as I showed earlier, they did their own little cost analysis. And we're going to talk about this for a minute, because that's why the hat price over there is flagged in like an orange. And what I mean by that is I kind of don't agree with their valuing of it, the $24.99. Everything else kind of checked out on multiple websites that I checked. Okay, you know, the prices are all the prices. But when you look up how much a custom drone related hat, whether it be a pilot or whether it be just something generic or something, they usually are around $19, $20 kind of price point, not $24.95, whatever, $24.99. So I feel like they may have upped it a little bit just to pad it. So I kind of feel it's more of a $20 item, not a $25 item. But I figured since I couldn't find this exact hat anywhere, I'd list the price that was listed in their own cost analysis. But in all honesty, it's probably more of a $20 item. Lastly, the other items that I'm leaving off that are on their little list here are, number one, the sticker sheet. I've never once included a sticker sheet in my cost analysis because I don't feel like anyone's going to go, hey, let me buy this. You know, it's more of like, it's like a cool free thing to get. But unless there's like a specific sticker that you're really dying to get, you're not going to buy like, hey, let me go and order one of these sticker sheets. So I don't see someone spending $2 on that sticker sheet. And the other thing I don't include, which was included on there, is the coupon codes and stuff like that. And the reason being because sometimes you forget to use them, or sometimes it may require like a purchase. For example, like they included a $10 off Get FPV purchase. There's no information or, you know, anything on the card other than that. So does that mean I can go online, buy something that's $10 and it'll ship for free and I don't have to buy anything additional and that's it? It's just a free $10. And even so, what am I going to buy for $10? You know what I'm saying? So it's cool to have if you're about to place an order, but I'm not going to consider that towards the cost analysis because it requires additional purchases. It's not like they gave me $10 of stuff. They just gave me $10 off. So if I have to go buy something, I have to have it shipped to me. I'm sure there's going to be shipping involved. So it's going to cost me money to get that $10, if that makes any sense. So that's why I don't ever count coupon codes or anything like that in my cost analysis. So now FPV Crate only has subscription. There's no one-time purchase. I've actually removed those lines from the analysis now, so it's just for the subscription. And as you can see, we're at about $29 of value, which is definitely on the high end of good. Because like I've said before, $20 to $25 is sort of where I put my benchmark as saying, this is a good box. This is what I've come to expect. And if I get less than that, I'm going to be a little unhappy. And if I get more than that, I'm going to be really happy. But as long as I get $20 to $25, then awesome deal. So here we're at $29. So I'd say we're at kind of like the high end of the spectrum of what's like a good box. However, this is not killer. This is not like last month's $50-something. And if you missed the review, an unboxing of the Get FPV Crate for July, you can check that link in the corner up there. However, this is not a $50-something bonus priced box. This is kind of just on par with the drone drops and with the quad boxes being in that $20, $25 range. So maybe the honeymoon's over. I don't know. Maybe this is just kind of like a big one that they did for July. Now a little bit chill for August. And then September is going to be pretty epic because I did receive a little email. Spoiler alert. It's going to be with, oh my God, stuff. I mean, it's not really a spoiler. I think pretty much everyone who's a subscriber to FPV Crate got that email, just saying that it's going to feature basically oh my God stuff. So and freaking Tommy's got some really awesome stuff, so I'm excited about that. However, we'll be waiting about a month before we see that because we just got this box. But anywho, I digress, and in any case, this box is definitely decent. I give it a 2 thumbs up, and I'm super happy to have that F7 flight controller because I am dying to start, you know, migrating maybe to running F7s in my builds. It'll be a pretty cool thing. All right, so hope to help you out, giving you a little insight into what's been going on. I'm not going to say disappointed, but I just was hoping, fingers crossed, hoping that we were going to get like maybe like a $40, $45 value because the honeymoon period, they still want to get that little momentum of woohoo, we're giving so much away in our boxes, but you know, it's kind of normal. It's kind of like just the other two. So which of these boxes should you subscribe to? Well, really, that's your choice to, you know, figure out. I just provide to you the cost analysis of what's in the boxes, and I show you what's in them when I unbox them. So anyway, my name is Tronage. Fly strong.